Hey guys, this is Anthony, Super Duty Service. We got part 2 Rex's truck. Went ahead and got it in. Got the IPR valve plug. We got a light. IPR valve test fitting in. See it right back there. Right there with the air hose on it. I went ahead and cracked it open. I haven't tested it yet. We're going to go ahead and couple air to it and we're going to see. I already coupled it and I heard that it's passenger side, so go ahead. We'll see where it's leaking from right here. And that's where it gets tricky. You can hear it leaking on the end. That almost sounds like STC fitting. Let me get my little stethoscope out and listen to it. I'll grab that. Okay, guys, I listened to this. You can kind of hear it. I mean, you know, if it's STC fitting, it's pretty hard to tell. Kind of comes from both sides. I heard a little bit from the driver's side and a little bit more from the passenger side. Well, you know, we always crack it open first if I hear more on one side, because it's, you know, the STC fitting is physically closer to the passenger side than it is the driver's side. So it's kind of a little bit, you know, we go ahead and crack the valve cover. Haven't taken the oil rail off or nothing. Don't really see a need to right now. I mean, we'll obviously update the standpipe and dummy plug, but we don't need to take the oil rail off to do that. They can be separated on the standpipe. Dummy plug's a breeze, but it looks like we're going to have to go in for STC fitting, which yeah, it's a freaking drag. This is the fitting right here. That's, pardon the mess here. This fitting right here. This is what the back of the engine looks like. This is the passenger side right here, driver's side right here. STC fitting is that right there. And what happens is this little, it's a quick connect fitting. This little quick connect fitting, it's made for quick assembly in the factory. So yeah, it just turns into you know, the fitting physically blows out. I mean, there are guys that I've had them actually in here before that will replace the O-rings inside that fitting and continue to run it. But this is the high pressure pump, the turbo. The turbo sits right here. Here's a little kind of indication to where we're at here. Yeah, we had a mess. We had a bunch of maintenance to do today. But this is the engine right here. And like, this is how we're looking at it from the passenger side. This is where the oil rail bolts on, right back here on the back. That's where that covers the high pressure pump, and the STC fitting is physically right here on this truck here. So yep, looks like we're breaking it down. We're gonna have to tear it down and get to the STC fitting. We'll see what else he wants to do, because now is a good time to do anything that he wants to do, because the top comes off. Turbo's going to come off, possibly clean the turbo, clean out the intake, get everything all clean, and who knows, we'll see what he wants to do with the EGR system. But it's just an absolute drag that I cannot test the oil cooler because it showed up on my doorstep as a no start. So when it's a no start, generally what we'll do, I mean, it's kind of up to the customer. It's a gamble. Do they want to replace it? I would err on the side of, if you're going to go in, replace the oil cooler. He doesn't have any gauges. There's no gauges, so he hasn't been monitoring anything. So he doesn't know if he needs an oil cooler. But this one, I mean, we might, could have been a simple no start, simple dummy plug. But it turned into a lot more than that, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. That's for sure, as far as the budget goes. But I guess all this truck ran good, so all the injectors are good, so I don't have to worry about diag on injectors. I'm not even going to pull any out, not even going to loosen the oil rails up. But it's a bummer. Looks like we're taking the top off, getting down to the high pressure pump, do STC fitting, I can't keep videos. I can make little edits as I'm doing one. That's why we're gonna have part 1, part 2, and stuff. But this is yeah, it's time. It's kind of decision time now for the customer, for Rex, if he wants to, because we're gonna have to go back there and get it. It's gonna be STC fitting, which is very back of the engine. Definitely a good time to do everything to the top. But yep. That's us right there. We're gonna get a call in and find out which way he wants to go and carry on. But have a good day, guys.